I'm Andy Hodgson, here until 1 o'clock in the morning with Kiri. Let me show you a couple of things that are coming up over the next couple of hours. At 10:30, you may well be interested in a brand new bag that I've got. Normally it says it up there, but it doesn't say a thing. There it is. I've got a brand new bag. It's that one, in fact. That coming up at 10:30. At 11 o'clock tonight, the wine I just described. Do go on the web now and have a look up at Rocky Hill Wine. Just put that in. It's from Australia. I'll bet you buy it off me. I'm dead serious about this. The minute you do it, you'll come to me at 11 o'clock and you'll go, oh my God, because that's what I've done today. Rocky Hill Wine. Go and type it into the internet, see what comes up. Those coming up. I've also got a great selection to go with the wine tonight, including a wine cooler and bar stools as well. All of that tonight after Discover Diamonds and Gems. And some of the pieces I've got for you tonight are really, really exquisite. If you're into diamonds tonight, a combination of diamonds. I've got rubies as well. I've also got champagne diamonds at one point tonight. And let me take you through the three here that are coming up in just a second for you. Starting off in just a second, I've got really exquisite diamond combination that you may wish to use the words, I could marry you again with this. That second proposal, piece number one, will be all about that. Piece number two, we haven't seen piece number one, so you don't know what I'm talking about. Hang on, have a look at piece number one. Anytime this year. Go on. Let's join hands and contact the living. There we go. There we go. Piece number one coming up. Right, there it is. So that's what I was talking about. Piece number two that's coming up in a second combines the two things together. So it combines the diamonds and the rubies as well. And rubies, they are second only to diamonds in terms of their hardness. So if you're looking for a quality piece of real longevity, that's a great one to consider. Diamonds continue on piece number three as well, but it's a necklace that I've got as piece number three. It is a diamond cluster that's coming up as piece number three in just a couple of moments. Let's not look at that though, because we've spent enough time looking at these. Where's Kiri's finger? We need that as quick as possible to have a look at exactly what we've got. That's the first thing that we need to see, because piece number one is absolutely exquisite, but not sitting on a stand like this. Piece number one is absolutely exquisite on a finger. Piece number one just comes alive with its brilliance and its fire. This really creates that brilliance and fire that could make a moment for you that will last forever in your memory. Because this is the kind of piece. It's a trilogy that you might want to get for an engagement. This is the perfect way to say I would marry you all over again. To start us off tonight, I only have 8 pieces of exquisiteness. It's 18 karat gold. It's a carat, a full carat of diamonds, but I only have 8 of them. This on your screen is surely a treasured and cherished emotional investment. This is not about buying jewellery. This is about a certain moment in your life that is so appropriate right now. It may be a milestone. It may be a point where you've come to and thought, I must get something to celebrate and remember that moment in life. What is that moment for you, where a cherished emotional investment is absolutely essential right now? Because whatever that moment is, does this fulfill the brief? 1 carat and 18 karat gold, hallmarked quality. The price is going down, but the buyers are already coming in. They're already going these. I'm down to 7 of these at this point. I'll not even mention who's bought these, because if you're buying this as a gift idea for someone else, I don't want to spoil that gift moment for you. So if you are going to run upstairs now, pop to the loo, whatever it is, quickly use the phone upstairs. I'll not mention your name. And that way, it can be the surprise you want it to be. 1 of these gone already. 7 of these now on the table. 9 round-cut diamonds in this piece as well. Now, you can find diamonds in many continents around the world. This particular one's sourced in India for you today. But it's the 4 carats that you might want to consider and think about. And when you look at this, well, you don't have to be a jewellery expert in a lot of ways. You can judge with your own eyes. You look at this and you start to think the 4 C's and how relevant they are. If this is well, it's cut and it's carat and it's colour and it's clarity. If this is cut particularly well, what it should do is fire hot white light back up. Now, if the depth of the stone is right, if the cut of the stone in terms of the facets, there should be around about 56 to 58 facets on this. If that's cut right, that will fire hot white light back straight out and up at you. So as Kiri just gently moves this around, and certainly as it comes front on to the camera, and those bigger stones, if we face the camera with that, so right through your TV, you look straight into the stone. Now there you see, just as she's moving it, you see the sparkle and the white starting to hit, and you see the brightness and the brilliance start to come. And then again, look at that perfectly still. That's the whiteness that I'm talking about. You know, I'm someone who sells a lot of jewellery. I touch a lot of jewellery. I look at a lot of diamonds, and I know the difference between a good one and a bad. Hey, I tell you, look at this. Let me interrupt myself here, because at $499.99, the price has continued dropping. 2 buyers are already in. This could go, and this could go right now. 3 buyers already in. You're in a position here where you need to consider getting this. You can imagine wearing this. It doesn't take a great leap of faith. I've only done a couple of the... oh, look at it again. You see that hot white light coming again. You see, this is why you'd want to consider this. The cut in here is clearly pretty good. The colour of this, you want it as colourless as possible. The less colour, the better in terms of the diamond stones. And again, you know, you sitting there, if you're not a jewellery expert, you judge with your own eyes. You judge with your own eyes looking at this straight away. The clarity is about the number of inclusions that are in there. Very, very difficult to tell with the naked eye. Certainly, me looking at that, and I do a lot of diamonds, very difficult to tell whether or not that's got inclusions in it and how many they are. It probably has, I have to say, for this price, they will have. The flawless ones, though, you know, will cost you thousands, tens of thousands of pounds, because it's, by its very nature, it's flawless. But as you look at that, you've got to agree that this is a bit of a stunner. And I said you could create a moment of brilliance in your life, and that moment could last forever. Could this represent that moment? Could this be the cherished, emotional investment that signifies something major in your life? If it is, simply dial the number at the top of the screen, 0904 251 2000. You don't speak to anybody live, it'll take you 20 seconds. Dial, press 1, you've bought one. I have a small number of just 5 on the table now. Coming next, ruby and diamonds, then a necklace with a cluster of diamonds. The countdown is on to 10:30, where we've got a suede bag. It's a purple bag as well. What have you got that'll go with? That's at 10:30 tonight, 20 minutes away from it. There's another 50 quid off the price here. While we're talking, another £50 has gone off the price. Look at this. Now just 449. The first caller that came in, that was around the £800 mark. I'll not mention who it is. If this is a big gift idea, if this is an engagement ring, I don't want to mention who you are, and so I won't on that basis. But you came in at 800, everyone pays the same price. So the price now is 450 quid in essence, and you've benefited from it falling again and again and again. But look at what you get. This is 18 karat gold. This is a carat of diamonds. And based on the 4 Cs, this is something really rather special. There are 5 of these available now. Now 4. Just 4 of these available now. $449.99 is all we're talking about. Get this and we'll deliver it direct to your door, usually within 7 days. There are 2 phone lines totally empty at the moment. 2 phone lines totally empty. It means if you ring right now, you'll get one of these rings. If you dial the number at this moment, we'll box this and deliver it direct to your door. It's incredibly special. Do you know, I have 2 rings tonight that are that cherished emotional investment piece of jewellery. I've got one that's champagne diamonds in, it'll be just over an hour from now, probably around the 11:30 mark. And that's champagne diamonds. And I've got this. I'll tell you what, in terms of investing in jewellery, that is something really rather special. I talked about hot white light. And it's plain to see, isn't it? It is plain to see. But look at the distinct finish to this. Set into the shoulders of the piece as well, the diamonds just continue. 9 round cut diamonds. If they're cut well, they do their own work. If they cut well, they look superb. There is 1 phone line empty now. There's just 1 phone line empty. That's all I can do. 1 phone line without a caller on it. Who's going to get it? At 11:30, we'll do those champagne diamonds. They're pretty stunning as well. So if you want something slightly coloured in the diamond range, that's at 11:30 tonight. That's just after I've done the wine. I've got bar stools and I've got a wine cooler. It's a good night if you like a drink. Or as my friend always says, it's always a good night, because I do like a drink. Is that all? $429.99 is all you paid for a cherished emotional investment like that. More jewellery with rubies next.